Well, all right, friends, subscribers, and internet strangers. What's up? It's your friendly neighborhood beard here, and we're going to do a "What the hell did the beer sell on eBay" video. So this is the last 2 or 3 weeks items I have sold. I'll tell you where I sold them. I'll tell you what I paid for them if I can remember that, and anything I can remember. Thought processes. Get kind of scared. Never know where my mind goes. All right, here we go. All right, first up we have this Genuine Brother Cool Laminator. It is a cartridge with film. I picked this up at a yard sale for $4. It took, I don't know, a couple months to sell, but anytime you can go $4 to $97 shipped, that's winning, right? All right, this is a pair of Nike Zoom Pegasus. These are actually pretty cool. If you see them here on the one of these pictures shows you. I didn't do it. See the little floor delay? That is the Saints version of these shoes. I had them listed for $149. Somebody asked, would I take $120? Absolutely. So $120, so $131 shipped. I paid $10 for these shoes. Secret source. All right. Yard sale. This was at a yard sale. I tried to get it for $10, but the guy made me pay $15. So $15 to $108. Yeah, it was brand new in the box. I took a picture of all the box sides. There we go. Still brand new, so it went out. That was actually, I sent it yesterday. Okay, so I can't tell you how popular Logitech cameras are, and this one was used. I had a little manual with it. Took an offer of 68 plus shipping, so it was $73. This is the one I'm actually recording on right now. The C920 is a very popular. It's one of the more popular cameras. It's better than the upgrade. It has less problems. If you see these cameras in thrift stores, you got to look up webcams because of the craziness in the world that's going on now. Webcams are hard to find, so that is a good thing to sell. If it's hard to find, you sell it. Not everything's a winner. I paid $25 for this book. Got home and I'm like, oops. Yeah. So we got $220 for the book. About 6 weeks to sell, but the only good thing is it was easy. So I think this one made the last sold video. I bought a Wii in a box for $5. It had 2 controllers in it. They were pink. I thought they were generic or some off-brand. Turns out they were both Princess Peach pink Motion Plus remotes. Took a best offer of $34 for this one. I took a best offer of $35 for the other one. So that is not bad. A little over $80 for 2 controllers, and I still got the Wii. It is for sale with... Actually, I sold the Wii. I bought 2 Wiis that day. I sold one of them on the auction show. Beard, what auction? Every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. on this channel. We have an auction. Fun stuff. All right. Coming up next. The nice thing about this is a Ferry Morris grow light. No judgment on what you want to grow and why you need indoor lights. All right. Paid $10 at a yard sale. As you can see, it says 4 sold. So I sold all 4 of these. So I paid $40 for them. Actually, I got 5. I have another one over there. For $40, I got 5, but I haven't sold the other one. The other one was a double. I don't know why I haven't listed it yet, but yeah. Y'all know. You can see all the stuff behind me. Right. But that's still not bad. $160 from $40. What's up next? I'm glad you asked. This picture is kind of dark. It's World of Nintendo. These little figures are generally do very well. So I got $15 or right at $16 for this piranha plant. Yeah, how many of us have been killed by the piranha plant in Mario? Yeah, I'm not good at video games, so there we go. But this guy, I'm good at selling him. So I paid $4 at a Walgreens. And knowing me, I probably got it with points. Okay, so I've mentioned these before. I believe in the last one I sold the white one. If you see a Philips Senseo, the coffee machine, I took a best offer of $65 for this machine. So basically they wanted free shipping, I guess. It has both its little little guys there. The white one only had one of them. That's a double and a single serving. These things sell extremely well, and they sell for great money. I paid $2 for this at a yard sale. It looks strange. See how it's curved like that? So you'll remember it when you see it because it's a weird looking machine, but I can tell you what it does. It makes money. It makes coffee too, but for me, I don't drink coffee, so it makes money. Books are weird. So where the other book was a loss, this one was a win. It's a 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Normally that'd be a book you pass because it's mass printed. But hey, Chinese edition. Check the Chinese edition because it's something that's different. Probably not made as much. That was my thoughts. Paid 50 cents for it and got $20. That's winning. Books are easy. Okay, so this guy here. As you can see, I had no fancy pictures. My table's all banged up. I was mad when I took this picture. And see how beautiful this machine is? You see that U99 right there in the middle? I'm pointing over there, U99. That's an error code. This machine didn't work. If it worked, it was worth $300, but it did not work. So the lesson here is, y'all don't need a lesson. Y'all don't watch me to learn stuff. I will not give you this lesson. I'm sorry. If you need to hit the X button now and a thumb down, okay. Because I'm going to tell you about this one and tell you the same thing. I had two machines. I tested them both out. Neither one of them worked. This one, the VHS worked, but the DVD player cannot get it to read. You see the price up there. $107 plus 17 shipping. The other one was, I got like $90 for it. This one was worth $225. If it worked, didn't work. I've got remotes for them. I kept the remotes. I'm going to sell the remotes separate, or knowing me, I'll just keep them until I find another one of these machines. I've sold this Easy48 quite a few times. What's special about both these Panasonics? They are recordable DVD players. And they both you can run them off of SD cards. These are extraordinarily nice machines. So the same person bought both of them. But I shipped them separate because each one of them weighed 14 pounds. So I didn't want those things banging together. I already took a box that was 20 by 14 by 7. So it would have really been a big box. I already got positive feedback for the quick shipping. I wrapped these suckers up very good. The lesson is, just because a machine doesn't work, if it's an expensive one, if it's something that's high, a regular run-of-the-mill VHS player, it's going to hit the trash can. But since this is a machine that you don't find that much, these are the first two I found this year, and I actually paid $30 for this machine. So I had something invested in this one from an estate sale. The other one I only had 13 in it, but still, that's way more than I generally pay for. Most VHS players are about $5 at yard sales. Sometimes I get them for $2. I always check to see what their work. So you can see in the listing it says for parts or not working. The condition, in order to protect yourself with returns and putting no returns on these items, also put it in the listing title for parts or repairs. I know these will not come back. I can tell you why. Because the person that bought both of them was a service company. So they're going to fix them and sell them. So somebody might have bought them for parts, or somebody like this guy knew exactly what he bought both of them back to back. He knew exactly what he was doing. So that's the lesson. If it's an expensive machine, if it's something rare, maybe an S-Video machine from JVC or Sony, the high dollar VHS players or the high dollar dual players, check how frequently they sell for parts and what the amount of money it might be worth listing for parts. And I took the same picture in the same spot because I was still mad. If you thought I was mad at the first one not working, I was hot when this one didn't work. All right, so this I picked up I think I picked this up on the Highway 127 yard sales. I had never seen one before. It's a DVD recorder, but it plugs into a Sony Handycam. It's got a direct plug to their proprietary DV direct plugs. It was in a box. It had a lot of stuff with it. You can see the condition of it in manual. Stickers and everything were still on it. It was barely used. I paid $8 for it. So $8 into 105. That's a good deal. Next up, this guy here. I didn't have any idea what it was. It was in the last video. It was returned because the person who bought it for $150. Returned it because it didn't work on their trolling motor. No worries. He said that he didn't take the plastic off. He knew right away that the connections were wrong, and so he sent it back. It took 24 hours. I sold it again. They got another offer for $150, and out the door it went. So returns are not always bad. Sometimes you get a return. It's up to you and your attitude. What do you do with a return? Hell, I just sold it. Use the same listing. All right, Dynatrap. I sold one of these in the last video. Paid a quarter to $18.91 plus $4.95 shipping. That's winning right there. It's just a light for a bug. And the only reason why I knew about Dynatrap was I have sold on retail arbitrage. So always be thinking, if you've seen something retail arbitrage is worth money, it was worth looking these up, especially for a quarter. Had $10 in this calculator, $27.50 plus $10.95 shipping. It's the Inspire. Normally it's supposed to come with two keyboards. It's supposed to come with a regular keyboard and this TI-84 keyboard because the keyboard slides off. In this unit, the batteries are actually under the keyboard. If you flip it over right here, there's a release. These pictures are dark. I got to work on my pictures. All right, but as you can see, get it listed. Pictures will sell an item, but pictures, the only thing that will stop it from selling is not listing it. Dinosaur card game. I've had these for a long time. I've got 3 or 4 more left. I had a couple dollars in them. They were Walgreens clearance. Somehow I got restricted on Amazon. I can't sell that brand. That's okay. $2 into $20, and I've got 2, maybe 3 left. We're getting close to the end. 5 more left. I'm going to show you how not to take the pictures again too, so stay to the end. That last listing, the pictures are awful. Okay, so these Sony speakers, I paid $5 for the pair. Sold them for $68 plus $11 shipping. And you would think, man, how expensive are these? Only went to Ohio. I'm here in Alabama, so this shipping was not bad. They went in a 16 by 12 by 8 box. And I pushed them together, and then I covered them with bubble wrap and taped it together so they wouldn't move. And I really filled in with a lot of packing material so they really wouldn't move and scratch up. The only good news for this is when I bought this one, I bought 4 sets. So I still have 3 more to go. So, hey, if one set will sell, 4 of them sell, right? All right, speakers, don't be afraid. These are bookshelf speakers. They're a little heavy, but they're not big. All right, next up. How about an Xbox 360? This is a slim with a 250 gig hard drive. I sold it with the power adapter and one wired controller. Just take some nice pictures of it and send it off. I took off the little thing so they can see the actual what the hard drive is. So that actually did good on these pictures, right? Sorry, I got a little bit of the sniffles. This calculator I bought at the same yard sale I bought the other one. They were both $10 a piece. Got $59 for this one, so that's winning, right? This one sold very fast. TI-84 Plus silvers sell extremely fast, and they're always worth about $60. Another game system. Are you picking up game systems? Game systems are hot right now. With all the new ones coming out, people don't discount the fact that the older one, this is a PS3 with one controller, $109 plus shipping. So that's $120 for a PS3. This one had a 120 gig hard drive in it. Yep. Baby Alive made the last video. Baby Alive made this one too. Now I've sold 2 of the 5 that I have. I actually think I've got 7, but we'll check that out. This is I sent it to Amazon and it got restricted. That's a theme, right? This is the second time we've had an item that, do you cry over spilled milk? Or do you just take a picture and list it on eBay? Hey. Okay. For the last listing, this is how not to take pictures. All right, here we go. I told you. At least turn them around. The picture's not bad, but it should be rotated. When your main picture is sideways, yeah, beard. So just because I had a lot of a selling experience, I've been on the eBay since 2000. Nobody's perfect, but here we go. The important thing about this is Risk, Lord of the Rings. What do you think is the most important part about having this game? This is the manual. I printed it off. So they'd have it. So that's not important. I mean, it's important to make the game whole, and so they have the manual. I'm going to tell you right, what's the important part? Anybody see it? You know, I took some shrink wrap. I shrink wrapped the cards. I put all the stuff in bags to make it look neat. That's not the most important part. Is anybody screaming at their computer right now? Beard, I know. Most of the time that ring gets lost. Lord of the Rings without the rings. Without the ring. What the hell? Can we have Lord of the Rings without the ring? The ring was the whole focus of everything. So that ring, I had this game. I was taking it to auction. And one of the other fellas had one the same. He said, "Is yours got the ring in it?" I'm like, "I think so." He said, "I'm selling mine here because it doesn't have the ring." And so I quickly looked it up on eBay and took it and put it back out in the van. I'm like, I'm probably not going to get $43 at an auction for this, but it's an easy picture, and you know, my instincts were right that I bought this thing at a yard sale for $5 because it was complete, because it had the ring. All right, pictures. Beard, work on your pictures. Sometimes when you're working with a phone, I get very impatient with the pictures turning the right color, and I go do something else in the app and forget to check the pictures. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've learned some things to sell. Bearded picker is not always perfect, but I try. Sell, right? List. I'm going to remind you the secret to eBay before we go. List. All right. Hope this helps you. Thumbs up, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video. Roll Tide.